Spencer Lewis here from for the APC United Late Model Series post race at Flamboro Speedway's Canada Day 100, the fourth round of the 2015 Tour. Here with our fifth place finisher tonight, the New Age Punisher Jason Parker. Parker, it must have felt like an eternity between Delaware and Flamborough, between finishing us out of the top five and wanting to get back on track and get back to this recent hot streak. So 3 top 5 finishes in 4 events, a really solid way to start the 2015 season.
Yeah, this Pro Late Model deal we've been doing is going well right now for us. Delaware didn't qualified terrible, didn't have a good car, just avoided the crashes and came home with an 11th place finish. Just trying to stay out of trouble there. Don't want to tear a lot of stuff up. It's hard to come back every week when you're wrecked all the time, so we don't want to be playing a part of that.
Now, coming into this season, did you know that you were going to have a finish like that you were going to have a sort of a throwaway race, if you will, that you were going to have one that wasn't going to go your way, and you had already made peace with that?
Oh, absolutely. I think everyone, if you don't have that philosophy in this series, I think you're a fool. Everyone's going to have struggles. I mean, we're a touring series, so everyone's going to struggle certain areas and be strong in other areas. Chenoweth wins tonight, home track guy again. You know what I mean? That's literally every race now has been won by a home track guy.
That's right,
so,
absolutely.
That's what we've been talking about, and that is the idea of a touring series, right? We've got home track guys. They focus on they do well at their home tracks because that's where they run all the time. Don't do it. Anyway.
Uncle Mark.
Yeah, give me a hard time. But that's going to be the way it works. I think everyone's going to be strong at their home tracks.
Now, tonight's event, Canada Day 100, a lot of contact. A lot of guys went home in a box, and we were sort of speaking off camera about impatience and I guess disrespect when it comes down to it. Did you anticipate that coming into this event? Did you think it was going to be as wild as it got in the first 30, 40 laps of this?
Well, it's there's been a history this season in this series. It started at Sunset, and what happened there is every car is so equal in this series that you're fighting for inches every lap. The guy beside you is as good as you are and has got as good equipment as you do. So you're trying to just get by that guy. So things go wrong, and what's happening is everyone's fighting for one spot, and there's always it's not no one's fault in some case, but mistakes happen and cars get tore up. So it's gonna happen. It's getting pretty scary for teams to keep going at this rate with all this carnage. A lot of guys are pissed off. I mean, racing incidents will happen, but I think we're tearing up a lot of shit every week.
Now, at Sunset, when we spoke post-race, you said that it's never been in your DNA to hold back and to wait, and it's just not your style. Tonight, it appeared as though you sort of, for the first time, kind of incorporated that into what you did. Were you just waiting for the craziness to settle down and to subside and for guys to take each other out, essentially?
Yeah, well, exactly. I mean, I'll be honest with you. We got to stay out of the trouble. We've got you guys are unbelievable. We've got another program going at Flamboro Speedway with another car. I mean, I've got 4 or 5 guys that work with me, and we work hard at it. But we can't wreck all the time and keep going with both cars and stuff like that. So I mean, it is very important for us to stay out of the trouble because financially and time-wise, we just can't keep fixing this car and coming back. Now, thank God we have a 2-week break till we go to Peterborough, and then there's a 2-week break till we go to Sawville. So that's kind of how I had this series envisioned, that we were going to, have some time, because
these 5-day turnarounds, that's not good at all.
I'll tell you, it's been a long 5 days for us, and I'll tell you what, we came out of Delaware pretty clean. So I can't imagine some of these poor guys that came out of there tore up, what they've went through. So it's tough. It's hard racing. Everyone wants to win. Everyone wants to finish one spot ahead of where they're at right now. So I mean, everyone's trying to get every position they can get, but sometimes they're not there, and guys are taking something that's not there, and then there's wrecks. So I don't know. The APC management is kind of trying to stress, run clean, boys, respect, and everything else, and everyone will go home a little cleaner. And I mean, as much as a lot of people are trying to do that, there's some accidents that maybe could have been avoided.
Now, when you look at the inconsistencies that a lot of the championship contenders suffered tonight, I guess it puts a lot of emphasis on how big of a role these top 5 finishes are going to play. when it comes time for all the points to shake out when we go into the Great Canadian Race. I mean, runs like this is what's really going to make the difference in a season like this.
Well, absolutely. Like you have to be in the points run at the end to win it, right? So there was a lot of top guys that they got taken out tonight too. So that's going to hurt you in the points run. I mean, it's I don't know how to describe it, but everyone's fighting for position. They want to gain in the points, but if you get taken out, you lose a lot.
None of this happens without the people behind the scenes and the marketing partners. Thank the folks that got you to Flamboro.
Yeah, sponsors are great. We got Prestige Contracting, Mactonel Fuels, Baxi Marathon, Colorworks, Saugus Shores Transmission, Krabby Joe's, Ron Gibbons Construction, Can Do Homes. They help me out a lot.
There you have it, folks. And follow them on Facebook, Jason Parker Racing. We'll check back in with you at round number 5, July 18th at Peterborough Speedway.